Hello, everybody.
You're sitting there scratching your neck. Are you on with everybody? Can everybody see
Yeah,
you?
everyone see everyone. Yeah, it's all live right now.
He's got
Yeah.
the volume up now. You got it on.
How's my mum? Just coming in to say hi. How are we all doing, everybody? I'll just leave it another couple of minutes so people have time to join. Mum and Dad are actually watching this in the other room, so you can say hi right to Mum and Dad. Though I don't think they have a YouTube account, so they'll not be logged in to talk to us. Sadly. Hope we're all excited for a very fun little pub quiz. I got some interesting rounds planned, and then we got guest star Sarah coming in later for her amazing Kazuka-Lele round, which is always fantastic to watch and listen to. There's the form. If you want to enter your team name. You can play with as many people as you want, or just yourself. It's all fine. Just go to that link, and it should be a Google form. If there's any problem, just let me know. Hey, Mina, how you doing? Me and Mina are in the same family. If anyone here also wants to sign up to the families, it's not too late. Just send me a message, and I should be able to fit you into a family. We're starting family stuff very soon. We'll have our own little family games and stuff and family pub quizzes. It should be great. I'm also joined by my loyal companions, Bella, the dog, and also over there on the floor is the cat. The cat likes to be on the floor. It's right beside the radiator. I'm still stuck in Northern Ireland for now. Where's everyone else staying? Has anyone got back to Edinburgh? You're back to Edinburgh. Hopefully I can get back at some point. I don't know. We had a couple more minutes here before I start the quiz. Just to make sure everyone who wants to join has a chance to join. Hey, everybody. There's the form again. If everyone can go in there and choose your team name. I'll give a point to the best team name. Hey, everyone joining. If no one has the form, just send me a message and I can get it to you. We're gonna wait just a couple more minutes here for everyone to join before we start. Should be great. Should be a fun quiz. Got some fun rounds planned. Tried to make it as exciting as possible because there's been so many of these quizzes. Hey, Struan, how you doing? Hey, Sarah. Okay, I think I'll begin the quiz then. If everyone's all right with that, go on the form. Make sure you got a team set up. Is anyone not ready? Okay, then we'll begin. First round is going to be a spelling bee. So I'm going to get everyone to try and spell these words, and I'll try my best with pronunciation. If you have any issues, just send a message. First word, pronunciation. How do you spell pronunciation? No cheating, please. Pronunciation. Okay, second word, pharaoh. How do you spell pharaoh, as in the Egyptian leaders? Pharaoh. Pharaoh. Okay. Third word, gobbledygook, as in he's speaking nothing but gobbledygook. How do you spell gobbledygook? It's a real word. Okay. If I'm going too fast here, just say in the chat and I'll slow down. Chrysanthemum. It's a beautiful flower. Chrysanthemum. I can hear my dad shouting up the correct pronunciations from the other room. He said chrysanthemum. I'm not sure if that's right or not. Number 5, conscientious. 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 Number 5, conscientious. Number 6, bourgeoisie. How do you spell bourgeoisie? Bourgeoisie, that's my dad. Bourgeois, you can say bourgeois. Bourgeoisie. I can hear dad shouting from the other room. Bourgeoisie. Now, these are all words I really don't think I could spell by myself. Being a computer science student, I very rarely have to spell anything. I just Google it. I really honestly I'm not completely sure how to use a comma. Number 7, pterodactyl, as in the big flying birds. Pterodactyl. Not the big flying dinosaur birds. Pterodactyl. Number 8, rhythm. Number 8's rhythm. I remember in music class 6 years ago, we learned a little song. I remember when about 6 years ago, we learned a little song for how to spell the word rhythm. Yeah. I honestly don't think I could spell any of these. A lot of these, especially the very last one, there's no way. Number 9, maneuver, as in a parking maneuver. How do you spell maneuver? Okay, and our final question, number 10, logorrhea. How do you spell Logoria? Logoria is someone who won't shut up, I believe. Logoria. How do you spell Logoria? An example is latest case is Twitter's attempt Tuesday for the first time to fact-check Mr. Trump's tweet Logoria. And I believe I'm spelling that right. I checked a YouTube video beforehand to make sure. Okay, that is the end of our spelling bee round. So we'll move on to round 2, which is name the album cover. I'm going to hold up album covers and you have to name the album and the artist for a point each. Good luck, everybody. I've got quite a range of albums here, so hopefully there's something everyone can get. We'll start off with a nice easy one here. Does this work? Oh, it does. What's the band and what's the name of this album? It works. What is the band and what is the name of this album? Fantastic album, in my opinion. Okay. Number 2. What is the band and what is the name of this album? What is the band and what is the name of this album? Super cool album cover made by Andy Warhol. Okay. Number 3. What is the name of this album? It says there in big letters Miles Davis, so there's no point for the artist in this one. But what is the name of this album? The best-selling jazz album of all time by the amazing Miles Davis. Okay. If you want me to go back to any at the end, just say, and I'm happy to. Number 4. The band and the name of the album. All right. Number 5. What is the band there? And what is the name of this album? Almost looks like the Giants Causeway there. I'm not sure if it is or not. All right. Number 6. I'm going to have to hold. Hang on. There we go. Number 6. What's this band? And the name of this album? Super cool album cover again. Super cool looking. Okay, number 7. This one's kind of cropped. Oh. What is the name of this band? And its album cover, huh? Okay, number 8, another really famous one. Can I make it just a little bit better focus? Not really. Know that the big laser coming out of the triangle there is a rainbow. Should be the important detail. Okay, number 9. Super cool little textile here, I love it. And lastly, one of my favorite album covers. I love the look of this one. For number 10, the final question for our album cover round. Okay. Is there any you want repeated? Just say the number. No? We all got them then? Question 5. Bam. Okay, anyone else? Nicholas has absolutely no idea for most of them. There should be a couple in there you can get, Nick, I'm sure. All right. Our next quiz, our next round is going to be name the world leaders of the different countries. Okay, question 10. Sorry, never mind. Question 10. This one. All right. Anything else? Just send a message there in the chat and I'm happy to go back. All right. The next round is world leaders. Okay, you have to name the world leader for a different country. This is round 3. Who is the Australian Prime Minister? Australia's been through a lot this year. Who is their Prime Minister? Number 2. This should all be very fresh in most people's minds. Who is the President of the United States of America currently? Number 3. Who is the President of Ireland? Not the Taoiseach, the President. Who is the President of Ireland? If you ever get a chance, look up the President of Ireland's dogs. He has 2 beautiful big dogs, and they're always right beside him wherever he is. It's amazing. Number 4. Who is the President of China? Number 5. Who is the President of Russia? I believe it's President. It might be something else. Number 6. Brazil. Who is the President of Brazil? Crazy stuff happening in Brazil currently. Crazy, crazy stuff. Number 7. France. Who is the President of France currently? Number 8. South Africa. Who is the President of South Africa? Number 9. Argentina. Who is the current President of Argentina? And finally, number 10. Who is the president of Spain? If you want any of those repeated, just send me a message there. I'm more than happy to. Yeah, Spain for number 10. Who is the president of Spain? Okay, I'm going to go back and I'm going to say number 7. Who is the president of France? Who is the president of France? Okay, I'm going to go back and reveal the album covers. This was Rumors by Fleetwood Mac. This here, which had an Andy Warhol on it, was The Velvet Underground and Nico was the name of the band, and the album covers there. This goes by the same name, The Velvet Underground, I believe. Number 3, this was Kind of Blue by Miles Davis. Fantastic album, you should really check out. Number 4 was obviously Abbey Road by the Beatles. Number 5, this is a difficult one, House of the Holy by Led Zeppelin. Sorry, I made a question there. Should we submit this before answers? Can you go back in the quiz? I assumed you couldn't, but I'm going to trust you guys not to cheat here, even if you could. ... No, I'm just going to trust you guys not to cheat. It'll all work out fine. This was Currents by Tame Impala. You can go back. No. Oh well. I'm trusting you guys. No one would cheat in this. My good friends would cheat. All right. Then we'll just finish the general knowledge round. Okay, we'll finish the general knowledge round here. I mean, it promises not to cheat. Thank you very much. Okay, the last round, round 4, or last round before we get over to Sarah with her fantastic runs, which are always really funny, her Kazuka-Lele runs. Number 1, what did the Romans call Scotland? What did the Romans call Scotland? She lost her kazoos. Sarah lost her kazoos. I'm sure it'll be fine, Sarah. You ever tried making the mouth kazoo? A friend of mine can do it actually really well. It's like... He practiced for ages, though. He tried to do a mouth trumpet, and all he could do was a mouth kazoo. All right, where are we? Question 2. Who is the only British Prime Minister to ever be assassinated? Who was the only British Prime Minister to ever be assassinated? Number 3. Which nuts are used in marzipan? I really hate marzipan. It's disgusting. Oh, a piece of grass. That'd be good for making like a little whistle noise, yes. Which nuts are used in marzipan? All right, number 4. It's a question I know at least some of you are going to get. Some of you chemists out there. What is the chemical formula for table salt? What is the chemical formula for table salt? Number 5. Now this was an interesting one. What is David Bowie's real name? I always thought it was just David Bowie, but what is David Bowie's real name? All right, number 6 is a true or false. According to Scottish law, it is illegal to be drunk in charge of a cow. True or false? According to Scottish law, it is illegal to be in charge of a cow whilst drunk. Number 7. Cryophobia is a fear of what? Cryophobia is a fear of what? A collie. I have a collie here. Bella's sleeping on my Jeff Goldblum pillow. Sheeps are allowed. Okay. Number 8. Which British actor will play Batman in the upcoming reboot directed by Matt Reeves? Which British actor will play Batman in the upcoming reboot directed by Matt Reeves? Dog. Sir Hall says dog. Okay. Number 9. Gouda is a popular cheese originating from which country? Gouda is a popular cheese originating from which country? Gouda. My dad shouting at me saying Gouda. It just proves how uncultured I am that I can't even pronounce cheese right. It's Gouda is a popular cheese originating from which country? And our final question, question 10, which US state was Donald Trump born in? Which US state was Donald Trump born in? Okay, any questions? Anyone wants repeated? I'm happy to do them all again if you need. No, we're all good then? All right then. I'm just trying to decide if I want to go over the last album covers before I hand it over to Sarah. Oh, no, everyone submit their quiz. Okay, everyone submit their quiz now. The 4 rounds there. And then I can go over the answers. Without fear of you people cheating, which I know you all will. Okay, has anyone not submitted? Question 2, please. Okay, question 2. Who was the only British Prime Minister to be assassinated? The only British Prime Minister to be assassinated. Who was the only British Prime Minister to be assassinated? Okay. Does anyone else have any other questions? Nope, that's everything then. All right. Submit your quizzes, people. Fire them away. I was scrolling through my phone there to get the to the album covers, and I seen this hilarious meme. It was steal Bernie Sanders' new look. Yeah, I hope everyone's seen this photo of him where he was at the inauguration. He was dressed up. He was looking fantastic. He was looking really cool. Okay, where were we? Album covers. Which album are we on? We just said Tame Impala. Bernie is amazing. He's so funny. Okay, yes, this is Rio by Duran Duran. Hopefully my mom and dad would have got that one. This here is Dark Side of the Moon by Pink Floyd. Number 9 was Talking Heads Speaking in Tongues. And the final one was We Can't Dance by Genesis. I don't know how popular this album is. I just really like the cover and I thought I'd put it in here. But if you get it, I'm very impressed. Okay, that was that. And then let's go over the world leaders then. The Australian Prime Minister was Scott Morrison. US President is, of course, Joe Biden. President of Ireland is Michael D. Higgins. Check out his dogs. Really check out his dogs there. They're so cute. They're about the same size as him. It's amazing. President of China is Xi Jinping. President of Russia is Vladimir Putin. Brazil was Bolsonaro. President of France was Emmanuel Macron. President of South Africa was Cyril Ramaphosa. President of Argentina was Alberto Fernandez. The president of Spain, finally, was Pedro Sanchez. Okay, I'll quickly go over the general knowledge before I will hand over to Sarah, and then I'll add up your scores and I'll send them in. What did the Romans call Scotland? They called it Caledonia. The only British Prime Minister to be assassinated was Spencer Perceval. Almonds are the nuts used in making the really disgusting marzipan. The chemical formula for table salt is NaC1 for sodium chloride, I want to say. Sodium chloride. What is David Bowie's real name? It's David Jones. NaCl? Cl, not C1? Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh my. I've embarrassed myself now. I'm sorry, guys. According to Scottish law, it is illegal to be drunk in charge of a cow. Of course, it is illegal to be drunk while in charge of a cow in Scotland. True. Cryophobia is a fear of the extreme cold. People do not want to go into my flat over winter if they have cryophobia. Robert Pattinson will play Batman in the next Batman movie. It's going to be exciting. I actually quite like Robert Pattinson. Gouda comes from the Netherlands. And lastly, Donald Trump was born in New York. Not where I would have guessed, but he was born in New York. Freezing, I'd say, Sarah, freezing counts. Yeah, I like freezing cold. I'll be lenient with cryophobia. Okay, I will. If that's everything, then I'm going to hand over to Sarah, and I'll add up the scores and send them into the chat for the different teams. My mom and dad aren't tech savvy enough to fill in the Google form themselves, so they didn't actually enter, sadly. So we're not going to see if they're smarter than the rest of us. All right, if that's everything, I'll head then. Sarah says, also Liverpool is being used for a lot of Gotham in the new Batman. So Robert Pattinson was on top of the liver buildings. Wow, that's exciting. And what was the movie what Edinburgh was in? I never watched it. It had Will Ferrell in it. I think it was about Will Ferrell. He was in like sparkly dress. Avengers. Avengers. No. It's like they said they went to Glasgow and it was actually in Edinburgh. And Will Ferrell was there and he had all the sparkly stuff. Was it called like King of Fire or something? Fire People? I don't remember. It's on Netflix. It looked kind of meh. The Eurovision one, Trainspotting as well. The Eurovision one, that's right, yeah. And Trainspotting. That was definitely in Edinburgh. It's bad, is it, sir? I never watched it. It looked very mediocre at the time. All right. Anyway, everybody, I'll be in touch shortly to reveal the scores. Fire Saga, yeah. Bye, everyone. See you very soon. The next Sarah will be up in the next stream in like a minute or two, so hold on for her.